everybody. Thanks for listening or watching on the podcast. This is a short format episode podcast that you can listen to while you're doing your business on the pot. Or maybe you've gone down the latest dramatic news rabbit hole and you are digging into every little detail of whatever has happened.
Oh boy.
Nancy Guthrie, Catherine O'Hara before that. Oof.
I like when something crazy is happening. I guess it's never good.
It's never
but
good.
when they're giving like the like live updates, I like that, and it's like a timestamp.
Yeah.
The most I can relate it to is the Boston Marathon bombers, which is sad.
I was in Greece when that happened.
I was in the United States. Nowhere near Boston. But like I remember like reloading the sites of the updates, you know, like it's been updated. It's been updated an hour ago. Here's the latest update. Yeah.
Anyway, try to get out of that rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's horrible. It was fun. It was fun 15 years ago. It's no longer
Not
fun.
so much now.
Not having fun anymore. How do we get out of this?
Blow yourself out. Turn on an episode of On the Podcast and learn a little bit while you decompress or learn or just laugh alongside us.
Yeah.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Liz. Hey, Katie.
Hey, Liz.
What are we talking about today?
Liz, do you ever have a moment of like a weird something happening with your body and you ask somebody like, hey, has this ever happened to you? And they're like, no. And you're like, okay, cool.
Yeah. I almost died from anaphylactic shock yesterday.
Okay. Never happened to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
May it never happen to you.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Today, I'm talking about weird body things that part of the population experiences. That some of them I experienced myself. Some of them I thought were just urban legends.
Can I guess one?
Yes.
I think it's called effervescence.
It's
It's the feeling of like when you hear music and you get goosebumps.
Ooh, that is one of them that I chose not to highlight. I think it was like 1 in 4 people.
Okay.
Do you experience that?
Do you?
Only with some music.
Okay.
But I have experienced it before.
Yeah.
I consider myself a very music oriented person.
Yeah. Yeah. Both of us. But I'm also a very goosebump oriented person. People are always like, are you cold? I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah, goosebumps. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, something's happening.
I don't know.
I had a few ideas for this episode, and I asked our pal ChatGPT for a few more ideas. And
we gotta have him on the rundown sometime.
There was one where it was like 1 in 5 people don't fart audibly. And I was like, that's hilarious. I need to do that.
They're missing out.
But then I Googled it.
Can you imagine just farting?
No. I Googled it for like to find a little bit more information. Couldn't find anything.
Is this real? Yeah.
Went back to ChatGPT and said, can you provide sources? And it said, we can't provide any reliable sources.
Probably because it's like people going to chat being like, I've never once farted audibly. And so like, no, like there's no research done on this other than people being like, am I well?
I'm sure that's
Chat's like, I can tell you this is real, but I cannot release my sources.
Oh, God. Anyway, so the one that we'll start with, I think, is the most popular, is that cilantro, for some people, tastes like soap.
Yeah. So my aunt has this. Mm-hmm. I am good with cilantro, but a few years ago, I maybe overdid it on cilantro, and I tasted that, and I was like, I get it. So I've been like a little bit lighter on the cilantro ever since.
Lately? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So studies show that 4 to 14% of the population experiences that with, this was the really weird thing.
I'm curious. I'm so curious if you're going to cover. Okay, keep going.
With up to 20% in East Asian populations, but lower rates in Indian and Central American populations.
Yeah, because there's more cilantro there.
Yeah, I think, and I never really found a hard explanation, but that was really kind of what all the research was leaning towards, is like there's a lot of cilantro in those countries and regions, not necessarily so much in East Asia.
Yeah.
But that's a vocal 14%, because I think everybody knows this weird little factoid.
Yeah.
Keep going. Are you going to tell me something?
No. I want to see if you cover this or not. And if not, I'll interject.
Okay. So, Liz, the soapy taste is due to a genetic variation in olfactory receptors, which I had to look up to verify smell receptors.
Yep. The schnoz.
Yeah. So it's genes, specifically the OR6A2 gene, that causes people who have this to smell the cilantro. It smells like soap.
So I must have been like 10 years old, and I, like, based off our household, I would shower in my parents' shower in the morning before school, and they had a soap bar that looked like a piece of Pez candy and smelled like a piece of Pez candy.
Oh no.
And I'm here to tell you that I tried it. And it tastes like soap.
Very similar experience. I remember this vividly. My friend Zavi and I in kindergarten were sitting next to each other. It may have been first grade. Anyway, there was that toasted marshmallow Mr. Sketch marker. Do you remember that? It was the black.
Yeah,
no. The black one was licorice. It was the brown one. There's not a white marker. It's the brown one. Anyway, I remember us passing the marker back and forth, and they licked it. Zavi licked it and was like, "It doesn't taste like it."
Tastes like marker. I know. Like so stupid. Why would you make things taste... Why would you make things smell like they could taste good?
Teach kindergartners a lesson.
No.
Anyway, so you can overcome this soap taste by basically just eating cilantro, exposure, little bits at a time, or chopping it up rather than consuming it whole. And I read one thing that says the stems taste less like soap.
Maybe, I mean, yeah, you honestly, yeah, maybe.
So if you have somebody in your life that loves cilantro and can't not eat cilantro, there's your way to get over it, I guess.
Good to know.
The second one that we're talking about, and this was the one that I always thought was a urban legend until somebody close to me, I will not name names, experiences this. 1/3 of people 1/3 of people poop after they drink coffee.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Do you do that? I do not do that.
What?
I also have IBS.
1/3.
So,
Oh yeah, IBS. You guys are fucked.
Yeah, no. Even before I think I was diagnosed with IBS, like never a coffee pooper.
Do you not remember that in St. Thomas?
I do remember it.
Am I that person you're mentioning?
You are not. You can be now, though. So I know this study is old, but this is what I found. A 1990 study found that 52% of women reported this effect compared to only 19% of men. So it affects women more than
men's
men.
Digestive circuit, the way they poop is so all over the place.
It's a whole thing in and of itself.
They should be removed from any study that has anything to do with anything digestive.
Yeah.
The end.
The end. There you go. So coffee contains this acid, shown to boost levels of the hormone gastrin, which then stimulates the muscles that contract in your stomach to get your bowels moving.
Yeah, it's like a thing where I really count on it, right? I have my coffee. I know within 30-ish minutes we're gonna go.
Set
It'll be
a timer
good.
to it.
If I have to go somewhere early in the morning that involves coffee, I will either have like 1 cup here and 1 cup there, or I'll have no cups and go
until there.
And then I won't poop. So I don't know what that's about.
Nervous. You get nervous.
I don't.
You hold it in.
I think my body's just like, what are you doing not at your house?
Here.
I mean, I pooped in many places and it's not an issue, but I think it's just like, you're in the car now? We're supposed to be home.
So interestingly enough, it's not necessarily the caffeine that's making the pooping happen, because a lot of people don't report poops with energy drinks. However, it does not hurt, because the acids in the coffee itself are the thing that's making the poop happen. But the caffeinated coffee makes things 60% more active than water, which makes sense, and 23% more active than decaf coffee.
Yeah.
But it still happens with decaf coffee.
Interesting. Yeah.
Anyway, poops. You said 30 minutes. Apparently, it can happen in as little as 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I can have like 3 sips and be good. My thought is it's guaranteed within 30.
There you go. I don't know. Okay. Number 3 is one that I experienced myself. A certain stench after you eat asparagus. And
Okay, I was wondering if you were going to talk about this.
Do you have a smell when you eat asparagus?
I do
and pee?
not.
I thought this was an everybody thing until I think Cody, like 2 years ago, I told him, I was like, your pee smells after you eat asparagus. And he was like,
Nope.
No. And I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I was on a bachelorette party in June of last year where I think we went around and asked everybody, and of the, I don't know how many, there were 12 of us or whatever, there were 2 of us that were like, nope. And
that is a higher, lower ratio.
Yeah,
Because
it is.
40% of people can smell the asparagus.
I actually think it's higher. Like, I think most people can smell it. Because, so there's the scene in, I think it's Goldmember, where they're pretending to pee or whatever.
Yeah. And
he is peeing and he's eating asparagus. And somebody starts to smell. And I, just remember seeing that as a kid and, not getting it. And I was like, oh. And then I learned that, apparently after you eat asparagus, there is the smell. So on this bachelorette party, I was begging people to explain to me what this smell was. I was like, I need you to describe it to me because I have no idea. And they're like, well, and they're just coming up with things. And I was just like,
I have this article described it as rotten cabbage, garlic, or ammonia.
That sounds horrifying. I know, it's one of those things where I love asparagus.
Me too.
I would eat it all day long, but I know enough people that are like, I'm not touching that because I don't want to deal with my pee. And I'm just like, how bad is it? How bad is it?
I mean,
that
it's
sounds bad.
It's tolerable, but you just have to know. You have to know your pee is gonna smell, or you forget and then you pee and then you're like, oh.
I was like, okay, so if I had asparagus, I peed, and then you came into the bathroom afterwards, would you smell it? And they said yes. And I was like, well, sorry.
Here's the thing. That is up for debate, though. So there's disagreement in whether everybody produces the odor, or just some people can smell it.
Well, yeah, but this was part of the conversation that we had at this bachelorette party, is I was like, I need one of you to pee. But at the same time, too, I was like, I've never walked into a space and been like, what's that smell?
Asparagus.
Like, I literally just don't
know.
think, yeah. I don't. I have no idea. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I gotta ask my siblings.
You have to ask them. I think it's hilarious. There's also a joke in Elf where they're pitching ideas for the new children's book, and one of the ideas is the tribe of asparagus children who feel self-conscious because their pee smells. Which I think is hilarious.
I love that movie, but I guess that's always been lost on me.
Well, exactly. Like, I think it's a hilarious joke, but it didn't dawn on me until I'm watching it this past Christmas season, and I'm like, not everybody understands this joke.
I'm glad to know that me and Cody can just toss back asparagus all we want and like have no issues and just you and I are gonna have an asparagus, like, different types of like seasoning, ways to cook asparagus party.
I'll still eat it.
All right, okay.
Here's another interesting thing. Some studies have shown, much like the Eastern Asian thing for cilantro, that some populations have even less of an ability to smell it. Israeli groups where only 10% could smell it.
Okay.
Which I thought was interesting.
So the very first time I heard about this, I had a friend who did 23andMe. She's adopted. And she was like, yeah, I don't have that gene where you can smell asparagus pee. And I was like, And I was probably 28, 29 at the time. I was like, I'm not entirely positive I have that either.
Everybody go to your friends and ask them if they can smell asparagus pee.
For real though, I do think that majority of people can smell it. My experience has been that majority of people can smell it.
Oh, it's hilarious. I love it so much. Okay, anyway, last one. There is the phenomenon of some people sneezing because of bright lights.
Oh, I don't sneeze because of bright lights, but if I got a sneeze stuck, I know I can look at a light and it'll come out.
So in college, my roommates Ashley and Ellie, we were in some situation, I can't remember what, and I went to sneeze, it got stuck, and Ashley was like, look at the light, and I remember saying, what light? What are you talking
Any fucking
about?
light.
I had zero idea what she was talking about. I don't know, I'm gonna look at one. I don't know if that's a thing for me, or if just because she's planted this idea in my head.
I can guarantee you, if I get a sneeze that is stuck, I just have to look at a light and I will sneeze.
See, sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't.
It works every time. If I don't, it's because I can't find a light.
So 18 to 35% of people have a photic sneeze reflex. And it occurs when bright light causes the trigeminal nerve to send signals to the brain that get crossed with the nasal nerves. So often for people, it's like stepping out of a dark location, going into a dark cave.
Yeah, that's not gonna
it.
trigger me to sneeze, but it'll help my sneeze along the way. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, for some people, that causes the sneeze.
That's crazy. Okay, so we talked about cilantro.
Wait, I have two more little tidbits.
Hold on. Let's take a minute. We talked about cilantro. We talked about pooping. We talked about asparagus. We talked about these bright lights.
Sneezing.
I've got sensitivities to all of these.
You can't smell the asparagus. You don't have the sensitivity.
No, I think that the non-smellers are the minority. Anyway.
Okay. So, this syndrome is called the autosomal dominant compelling helio-ophthalmic outburst, or a CHOO syndrome.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say.
Again, very old study, excuse this, but according to a 1995 study on photic sneezing, the condition is more common, especially in white people and especially women.
White people.
White people and women.
White people.
We've always got it.
Well, all right.
So, I taste cilantro normally. I don't poop after coffee. I do smell asparagus pee. I don't automatically sneeze. It works sometimes looking at the light if it gets stuck. Right. You?
I tasted soap that one time that has kind of thrown me off. I poop relatively regularly after coffee. I cannot smell asparagus pea, and I'm very happy about that. Except when I want to cook asparagus, and people are like, I don't know. And if I get a stuck sneeze, I'll look at a light and it'll sneeze out.
Yeah. So next time you're around people and you say, does that ever happen to you?
Or like, if you just like, it's like there's like a dead space in a conversation, you don't know what to talk about. Just bring up these.
Do you smell your pee when you eat asparagus?
Let me ask you something. Do you poop after a cup of coffee?
Just conducting some research here.
We're all human.
Oh, God, I love it. We're all human in very different ways sometimes.
Bless. Thanks, Katie.
You're welcome.
What's that inside of my body?
Oh, lots of weird conditions.
Oh, Lord, yes.
Lots of weird things. And also a little bit of knowledge.
Yep.
Okay, see you next time.
Bye.